Hello everyone. So I get lot of questions regarding what materials I use to create my art. So it depends whatever I'm doing at that moment. So the material changes accordingly. So right now I am doing lot of Zentangle mandala art. So for that I mostly use Sharpies. For the there are two different kind of Sharpies. There is this one. These are the thick ones that I use. The tip of these Sharpies are a little bit thicker, and then the other ones is I just got a new pack for this one. This is a thin one. So these are the thin Sharpies that I use, the colored one. Then I do buy a different pack for there are these three different kinds. This is the thinnest one to do most of the fine work. This is then the medium one, and this is the thick one I have with the thick point on the nib. So this is the basic stuff that I use, and this is my drawing copy, which I will show what I'm making. So I don't use any fancy. So this is the drawing book that I'm using right now from Strathmore. It's 11 by 14 size, 70 lb. The paper, it's not a very thick paper. My Sharpies does bleed through a little bit. If you see, it does bleed through, so I usually put a paper on the back side, a plain paper, before I start coloring here. So it's not a very thick paper, but just for drawing like that. So this works for me. I did buy this thick paper one, mixed media, that my friend recommended. This is mixed media. This is with the thick paper, 98 lb. This was 78 and this is 98 lb, and it says in this I can do the watercolor or acrylic, anything on the paper itself. So I'm excited to use this one, and so you'll be seeing some more mandalas with the combination of acrylic and watercolor. So that is something I use. I use a lot of pencil colors also. So I have this combination of pencil color, random pencil color, my kids' pencil color. So I put all of these together. There is no particular brand that I follow up till now. So most of them are Crayola, and others are, there are other brands in between also, Rose Art and all that. But I don't give too much attention to the brand at this moment, because my art is not fully focused for the pencil colors. This is the rest of the stuff. I use only these kind of lead pencils to make most of my art. And I don't have the box for this, but I do have the bunch of the shading pencils that I use. It's with Apollo brand, it says here, and these are the graphic pencil with Derwent brand. So these are the pencils, different thickness pencils I use for the shading. This is very important for me. I love these. And rest, markers, lot of markers. So this is the stuff that I usually use, basic stuff, not lot of fancy stuff. But yeah, so I get a lot of questions, so I thought I will share that what I use to make my artwork. And if you still have any other question, please feel free to leave a comment, and I will try to reply to it as soon as possible.